Happy Friday. Full disclosure, I had a few of you guys asking for more oblique type exercises. They are more advanced. We're gonna do some of them today, but if you need to skip it or if you're new, please just be careful. And otherwise, I think we'll go ahead and just get started. You can stand at the front edge of the mat. Yep, stack your forearms one on top of the other in front of your chest. Take your weight forward. If you can, just sit directly onto the floor. If not, place one knee down behind you and then the other. And once you're down there, we'll move your hips back a little bit. Roll onto your back and pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little stretch. Okay, go ahead and lift your head if you'd like, and we'll go into your 100 position. Extend your arms and legs. Pump and inhale for 5, 4. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 4, 5, and exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Vigorous pumps. 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 5. Inhale. And exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 8. Exhale and inhale. Exhale. Last inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4. Hold it here. Just curl up a little bit higher. Bend your knees to your chest and rest your head. Then from here, we'll come up to a seated position. We'll start with the basic version of the roll up. Hands will come behind your thighs, knees together. Lean forward over your thighs. Find the muscles at the base of your spine, your glutes, inner thighs, and stomach, and use them to lean back away from your legs. Upper body stays soft. Good. And then we'll come up and over using your stomach. You always have this option no matter what version we do. And if you want, you can lean back a little further this time. Look at your stomach. Hollow it out as you come up and over the legs. Leave your head and shoulders where they are and move from the base as you go back. Deepen the stomach and come up. And for those of you that would like, we'll roll all the way onto your back. Okay, you may need to stretch your legs a little bit longer. Just make sure your knees aren't locked. Arms up to the ceiling. Let's do a full roll up. Head into the window of your arms. Lift your spine as you come up and over your legs. And roll back down with control. And roll up. Stretch forward. And roll with control. One more time. Roll it up. Stretch forward. And roll back down. Okay, move your body forward a little bit on your mat. This is one of the more advanced exercises, so just be careful. You need a little more space behind you. Keep going. Both legs will come up to 90 degrees. This is called the rollover. Okay, Nihar's lucky, he gets a spot. Press your hands into the floor and deepen your stomach to take your legs over your face. And then we'll open them about shoulder width. And then roll down slowly with control, lengthening your arms, legs, and the back of your neck. Once your tailbone touches, we'll bring your heels together again. Use your stomach and fold in half. Be very mindful of your neck. You should have more weight in your shoulder blades rather than the neck. Open and roll down with control.
I did this last time.
One more like this. Use your stomach, fold in half. Open about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider. Use your stomach to pull your thighs closer to your chest. It'll give you more control. And then we have the reverse. Heels will come together to reset, then we'll bring them apart and fold in half with your feet apart. Then bring the feet together. Hold your weight with your arms. Lengthen your legs and your neck as you roll down. Good. Feet apart, use your stomach. Feet together. Roll down with control. Hi, Giacomo. One more time. Fold in half. Feet together. And roll one bone at a time. Bend your knees. And then we'll move back a little bit if you need to. And this way. Take your right leg up towards the ceiling and give yourself a hamstring stretch. You can flex and point your foot if you want, or draw circles with your ankles, whatever feels good. Okay, and today, again, this is going to be a more advanced version of the single leg circles. You can always do the smaller circles with a bent supporting leg if needed. Go ahead and extend your left leg long on the mat. Yep, right leg will stay up. And you want to make sure that even though your left leg is long, it's still active. So the knee is going to be slightly bent and you're digging your left heel into the floor at all times. Arms will come by your sides. Okay, and this time, I know we usually keep our hips down, but you're going to let your hip come up as you take your leg way across your center line, almost to the floor. You're going to draw a really big circle down, around to the right, and then up to the ceiling. And again, big cross over to the left, down, around, and up. Good, so now you're getting a little bit of a twist in the spine and a stretch in the leg, around and up. Two more in this direction. That left heel stays put, down, around, and up. And cross, down, around, and up. We have the reverse. Keep the shoulders anchored and open, cross and up. It's the lower half that's twisting. Open, cross, around and up. And open, cross that leg. Lift your hip a little and pull it up. Two more. And up and open. Cross that leg and pull it up. Rest the foot down. We'll stretch the other hamstring. Yeah. Flex and point your foot if you want. Ooh, big crack. Okay, and then keep your leg up. We'll extend your supporting leg out long with a soft knee. Dig the heel so you feel the back of that thigh. Cross the leg way over your center line, down, around, and up. Ooh. If you don't have enough space in here, cross. Down, around, and up. I will get out of your way, cross. Down, around, and up. And cross, around, and up. One more this direction, shoulders open, long back of the neck. We'll reverse. Open that leg, stabilize your supporting hip, cross the leg over and lift it up. Two, cross it over and lift. Three, around and up. Four, around and up. Five, around and up. And rest your foot down. We'll sit up using your stomach for the rolling like a ball exercise. You need to lift your hips and bring them to the front of your mat. Grab either your ankles or the backs of the thighs for the rolling like a ball. Find your balance and hold it here first. Become as compact as possible in your balance. Lift your spine so you have space to pull the knees in. And then from here, you initiate the roll by pinching your glutes and pulling the stomach in, not by throwing your head back. And come up and hold. Leave the head where it is. Initiate from the base. Roll it back. Lift it up. Good. Lift, engage, and roll back. Always find a true balance between each rep. pull the knees in, roll it back. And come up, we've got 2 more. It's hard, but try to keep your shoulders down, the elbows wide. And then long neck to come up. Good, upper body stays locked and the lower half takes you back. And lift yourself up, hold it here. Rest your feet down. Move your hips back a little, lie into your back. And just make sure that your mat has a little bit of space on either side. We're gonna be rolling from one side to the other, so if you need to adjust, go ahead and do that now. We'll prepare for the stomach series of 5. It'll start how we're used to it, and then things are gonna change a little bit. So we'll bring your right knee into your chest. For the single leg stretch, left leg will come up at an angle. Your leg can go as low as you want, as long as your lower back stays anchored. If you feel your back coming off the mat, the leg needs to come higher. We'll switch hands and switch legs. Left hand, left ankle, and right hand, right ankle. And left hand, left ankle. We'll switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Switch, 2 more sets. Switch, switch, and switch. We're going right into the double leg stretch. Both knees to chest. Inhale as you reach out. Exhale to come back in. Inhale, reach. Arms go a little further back and legs go a little lower. And then come back in. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, come in. Keep the lower back flat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to reach. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Use your exhale to pull the knees all the way to your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Rest your head for a moment if it's lifted. Okay, we'll lift it back up. Again, for the single straight leg, pull one leg towards your face. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. 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 2 more sets. Quiet spine. Switch. Switch. And rest. Okay, hands will come behind your head. If your head's been down, you can probably lift it up for this one because you have a cradle. So take your hands back here, elbows wide, both legs up. Okay, we'll lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Lower both legs and squeeze your glutes. And lift them back up. Inhale as you lower and exhale to lift. Shoulder blades off the mat, exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, and rest. Okay, so here's where it's gonna get a little more complicated. The screen is mirrored, so you can use Nihar as an example as far as the picture is concerned, but when I say right, he's gonna be on his left on your image, so just keep that in mind. Listening is probably gonna be the best way to approach this one. So we have the crisscross, hands will go behind your head. We're gonna add an extra piece. So you know the beginning, we'll twist to one side and extend the opposite leg. So he's twisting to his left. Okay, from here, you're going to, he's on his left side, so I'm gonna have him roll onto his left side and extend his left leg. Yep, to meet his right, roll onto your left side, it's hard. Arms stay behind your head. And the feet come up, ideally your arms are also up too, but I have trouble with that, so just do the best you can. And you're gonna come back into the position you were just in. Bend your left knee, right? And then come center both knees to chest. And he'll twist to his right. The right knee is bent, right? And then you'll extend the right leg, roll onto your right side, keep your legs up. Try to balance here. You're gonna roll onto your back again and bend your right knee into your twist. And then we'll come center both knees bent. Yeah, not easy. Twist to your left. Hold it here. You'll extend your left leg as you roll onto your left side and balance. Good. Then we'll roll onto your back again, bend the left knee into your twist, and come center. Twist to your right. Hold it here. Extend your right leg, roll onto your right side. Roll back into your twist, right knee's bent. And then come center, rest your head for a moment. We're gonna do 1 more set on each side. Curl your head up, twist to your left, Hold it here. Extend your left leg.
Which one?
You're right.
Yeah.
Extend your left leg and roll onto your left side. Find your balance. You're going to roll onto your back, bend your left knee again. Then come center, twist to the right. Extend your right leg, roll onto your right side. Come back onto your back, bend your right knee. And then come center, rest your head. Good. Okay. Hope you guys are all right. Go ahead and sit up for your spine stretch. Okay. Bring your feet on either side of your mat. Flex your ankles. Okay, we'll sit up tall. Reach your arms out in front of you. Take a deep inhale. Bring your chin to your chest and exhale as you round forward, pulling the stomach in. Deep breath at the bottom and exhale to roll up. Today I'm going to have you reach your arms up. Try to pull your spine up to the ceiling and chin to the chest. Round forward, stomach in. Breathe, 2, 3, and then roll up one bone at a time. Reach your arms up and lift up as much as you can. Arms come down, chin down, and exhale to round forward. Inhale at the bottom and exhale to roll up. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. And one more time, arms and chin down. Big exhale. Inhale at the bottom and exhale to roll up. Lift the arms, lift the spine, and relax. Okay, take your block out. We'll prepare for your open leg rocker. Move forward a little on your mat so you have space behind you. Hold your calves from the back. Or your thighs, if you're tight, extend your legs up into a V. Hold it here. Both knees should be turned out slightly. Stomach in, roll back. Come up and find your balance. And again, from the base, initiate your roll. And come up with a long neck. Shoulders are locked into your spine the entire time. Roll back. And come up. 2 more, glutes and stomach. Pull you back. And come up. One more time. Stomach in, roll back. And come up. Keep your balance here. Bring your legs together. With your legs up, you're going to climb down onto your back, and the legs will kind of come up to a 90-degree angle as you do that. Okay, if you're super tight, you can put your hands under your hips like knee high. Otherwise, we'll bring your arms right next to your sides on the mat. Both legs are going to go to your right. We're going to make this a little bigger today to get more into your obliques. Be careful. They're going to go all the way over to your right. Be careful. Take your legs down around to your left. And then center. So it's a big circle to the left, down around to the right, and center to the right. Almost sweep the floor as you go to the left and center, to the left, down around to the right. One more each way, to the right. Sweep the floor around to the left, protect your back, to the left. Use your stomach, inner thighs, and glutes. And center, rest. So ultimately that's what we did with the single leg circles when we made them really big, but now we just did it with 2 legs, and as you can see, it's much more difficult. We'll sit up for the saw. And give Nihar his block back. Okay, your feet once again will come wider than your mat. I'm gonna crack a window because Nihar is sweating. Okay, arms out to the sides. Flex your feet, lift and twist to one side, doesn't matter which, and touch the opposite pinky toe, and center. Lift and twist, and stretch, and center. Lift and twist. The opposite hip should reach into the mat as you stretch forward. Same to the other side. Reach. One more each way, lift and twist. If you're going to the right, your left hip is down, and other side, lift and twist. If you're going to the left, then your right hip is down, and center. Okay, you can go ahead and take your block out. Go ahead and bring your feet together and flip onto your stomach. Okay, walk your hands right under your ears. Press up into a back bend. Make sure you have support from your inner thighs and stomach. You can either come up halfway or all the way depending on what you prefer. Look to your right. Circle your head down around to your left and center and press down a little more through your arms to lift your chest. Look left, down around to your right and center, and then lower yourself down. Okay, we'll sit back on your heels, round your back. Okay, and we'll come back out onto your forearms. Nihar's favorite exercises. Make 2 fists and prop yourself up. Yeah, so lift your head and shoulders. There you go. Walk your arms a little further forward. Okay, so here you're lifting your stomach. Very slightly, you're gonna lift your right thigh off the mat, just a tiny bit. And you have 2 kicks here. 1, 2, other side, just a tiny lift. 1, should not change your hips. 2, and switch. 1, 2, and switch. 2. I know we call them kicks, but I like to think of them as hamstring curls. So you're really pulling a weight with the heel and working the back of your leg. 1, 2. Okay, one side of your face will go to the mat. Take your hands high behind your back. One hand will be stacked on top of the other. And then from here, you're gonna let your elbows fall towards the floor so you stretch the rotator cuff a little bit. Squeeze both legs together. As long as it doesn't hurt your lower back, you can lift both legs up just a tiny bit and hold it here. Perfect. Now you have 3 hamstring curls with both heels. 1, 2, 3. Bring your feet to the mat, hook your thumbs, and come up into a back bend. You okay? Lift your head up. Okay, other side of your face to the mat. Hands will return to your upper back as high as you can get them. Let the elbows fall. 3 hamstring curls. 1, 2, 3. Feet down, hook your thumbs. Back bend. Lift your head. Good, we have 1 more on each side. Hands to your upper back. Make sure your tailbone isn't coming up when you kick your heels in, so you're really lifting the knees instead. Pull in. 1, 2, your knees are together. 3, back bend. Open the chest. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, and come up. Up, 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 up. And then we'll sit in 1 more child's pose. Round your back. Really pull your stomach into your spine so you get an extra stretch. As much as you want to relax into this, you do need to make it an active stretch to get the most out of it. Okay, and then we'll turn around and lie onto your back. We have the neck pull exercise. Okay, so your legs will be a little bit longer than they are in the roll up. Feet are a couple of inches apart, ankles are flexed, hands alongside your thighs. Unlike the roll up, you're not trying to round your spine as much here. Obviously you do want to articulate, but you're focusing more on the length. So you're going to bring your head forward. Then from here you want to think of pulling the top of your head up into the ceiling as you sit up. Then round forward over your legs. Sit up tall. Okay, find the support in your glutes, lift your spine, and almost roll down, then a flat back. Not quite, but almost. Especially in the upper back. So right where Nihar is, people start to go like this. Okay, we'll do the same exact thing again. Long neck as you come up. Then round forward over your legs. Hello. And roll up tall. And stay lifted as you roll down. She likes to get naughty when we're teaching, right? And we'll roll up, long neck. Lift the spine and round forward. Sit up tall. Stay lifted as you roll down. The power comes from underneath. One more time. Lengthen out and up. Keep space under your chin. When you're about halfway up, deepen your stomach and round forward. Sit up tall, lift the spine, and stay lifted as you roll it down. Okay, we have another new one. This one isn't too hard. Go ahead and sit up. If you're tight, you need a block like Nihar. You will need it for this one. Your legs this time will be extended straight out in front of you with your feet together and ankles flexed. Arms will go, let's start behind your head. Is that comfortable for you? Within reason, can you sit up? Perfect, okay. So you want to feel like you can sit comfortably at a 90-degree angle. If that's not the case, you probably want to use a block or something similar so that way you can. You're going to lift your spine, bend your knees a tiny bit if that's okay. Okay, from here, you're going to think of using your waist more than your arms to twist to your right. Once you get there, you're going to hold it and then pulse. 2, 3, and then we'll come center. Always lift first, then twist to the other side. Hold it, pulse, and center. Lift first, and then twist. 1, a little further, 2, 3, and center. Lift the head and chest, twist. 2, 3, come center and hold it. Now bring your arms out to the side. You're still using your waist, not the force of your hands. So lift your spine and twist to the right. When you pulse, make it come from your waist. 2, 3, and center, good. Other side, lift and twist. 1, 2, 3, and center, okay? We'll take that block out. Roll onto one side for your side kicks. Okay, perfect. Have a nice long neck. Bring the top leg to hip height. Perfect. Rotate that knee towards the ceiling a tiny bit, and on this plane, bring it front and hold it. Careful here that your leg doesn't drop, so make sure it's a little bit higher, and then take it back. Perfect. And to the front, keep an eye on your leg, and take it back, and front, and take it back, and to the front, and back, and front. That supporting hand is pulling your neck out long the entire time, so your upper body is active as well as your lower body. 2 more. Front, lengthen back, and front, and take it back. Rest your foot down. You're gonna lift the legs straight up to the side.
I was like,
Yeah.
legs.
And then bring it back down with resistance. Just one leg, lift it up to the side, resist it down, lift it up, hold it at the top. This is your checkpoint. Make sure your foot and your knee are soft and press down with your muscles instead. Lift it up, soft joints, strong muscles as you press down. One more time, lift it up, press it down, bring the leg to hip height. 5 circles each way. 1, 2, circle your thigh, not your foot. 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rest. Okay, this is another one where you need a little bit of space. I'm gonna have you come forward to this edge of your mat. And we usually line up with the back side of the mat, so it's a little different. Come forward even more. Okay, so now your front hand will probably be on the floor off the edge of your mat. Press down through that hand and lift both legs up. Nihar knew what was coming. Stay there, 2, 3, and then lower them down. And again, lift it up. While you're up here, make sure your thighs are completely zipped up. 2, 3, and lower down. One more time. Get ready. Now your supporting hand is Nihar's left hand. It's going to come behind your head. Balance like you did before. And you're going to roll carefully onto your back. Legs will come up a little bit, and see if you can make your way over onto your other side. Balance there. You don't really have space, huh? And then we'll come through the center again and roll onto the other side. Okay, ideally your upper body is lifted away from the mat as well. Do your best. And roll onto your back, onto the other side. Hold, Come center onto your back. Good, you have one more. Come center onto your other side. Fight for it, and then rest, and you'll need to move yourself back against the other edge of your mat.
Back against.
So now that you're on your left side, you're gonna come to this side of the mat. Oh wait, you have to face the camera.
Yeah.
But they'll have to adjust. So you wanna make sure that you have space in front of you on your mat for your next set of side kicks. Move back a little further. Okay, bring that top leg to hip height. We'll do it all over again. Take it to the front and lengthen back. Active supporting hand and neck, 2. And take it back and make sure that leg doesn't drop when it comes forward. And back to the front and back and to the front. Lengthen back. 3 more, front and back. And front, and back, and front, and back. Rest your foot down. And we have one leg up to the side. Hold it at the top, that's your checkpoint. Use your muscles to press it down. And again, lift and hold. Soft knee, soft foot, press it down. And lift and hold. You should feel the top of your inner thigh pressing an imaginary weight. And lift, press down, one more time, lift, and press. Okay, we have 5 circles each way at hip height, and to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5, reverse, circle the thigh, and your foot's just going along for the ride. And rest, okay, gonna come forward on your mat. So you're at the other edge. Make sure you have space and be careful, please. If you feel your back, your legs are probably too low when you're rolling through your center. You can actually lift them quite high so that way you can take care of your lower back. Your supporting hands, other hand's gonna come behind your head. Okay, lift both legs up. All right. Ooh, sorry, my bad. Hand stays down. We have to lift 3 times first.
Okay.
Okay, lift both legs up and hold. 2, 3, and lower down. Lift both legs, hold. I got too excited. 2, 3, lower down. One more time. Now keep your legs up. Take that hand behind your head. Do what you need to do to create a flat back as you roll through your center and onto the other side. Good. Do you need to move back a little bit here?
Yeah, it's all right.
And then we'll come center and roll onto the other side. Find your balance. Try to get that top hip right on top of the bottom hip. Come center and roll onto the other side. Good. And roll it back. Almost there. One more roll over to the right. And then roll back over and rest. Okay, lie into your back. Relax for a moment. Just pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. He's gonna flip around. Okay, now we have some teasers. Hope you guys are aware of your options. We will do the most basic one first, just in case anyone is new. Bring both knees into your chest. Hands will go behind your thighs. Yep, okay, roll up to a teaser and find your balance. Good, let go. And then roll back down, grab your thighs. One bone at a time. Same thing again. Find your balance. Grab your thighs and roll back down. Okay, now your next option will roll up. Okay, reach and find your balance. Now see if you can leave your legs there. You have to use your glutes and your stomach to roll down without moving your feet. Roll up. And roll back down. One more time. Roll up. And roll back down. Knees to chest, take a rest. We have a few more teasers that are more advanced. If you just want to keep doing what we've been doing, that's totally fine. Okay, so bring your knees back into your chest. hold the backs of your thighs. Okay, heels together. Roll up to your teaser. This is all optional. Find your balance. Reach your arms out. Perfect. Don't change your spine. Lower and lift your legs 3 times. Down and up 1. Down and up 2. Down and up 3. And then roll down with control. Okay, and for the next one, be super careful. Roll back up. You'll need to extend your legs a little longer for this one in your balance. Reach your arms up at the same angle as your thighs. Yep, take your arms to one side and your legs to the other, and then come center. Perfect posture. Other way. And then come center. One more each way. Twist. And center. And twist. Stay lifted and center. Grab your thighs and roll back down. Cool. We have one more oblique exercise, and then we'll go into the seal and some arm weights. We'll transition into it on the forearm. This exercise is actually done on the hand. If you have sensitive wrists, be careful, but we will start here. So you're gonna come onto your right side. Prop yourself up on your forearm and make a fist. Okay, stack your feet if you can. If you have trouble balancing, you can put one in front of the other. Perfect. Okay, let's see how that looks. And just press up into a side plank and reach your top arm up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. 2, 3, hi Willow. And then rest your hips down. Okay, so you want to start by anchoring that supporting shoulder and then pressing up with the strength from your lats rather than pushing through your hand and your elbow. Okay, so anchor the shoulder, press up, reach that opposite arm up to the ceiling and hold. 2, keep pressing down to go up. 3, Kitty, she's being so naughty. Come back down. And one more like this. Come all the way up. Find the support in that lat. And now stay there. This arm is going to wrap around underneath you towards your supporting shoulder and then bring it back up to the ceiling. Try to keep your hips up. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll do the same thing again. Wrap it around underneath you and then reach it up. One more time, lift out of your supporting shoulder and up, and then rest for a second. Okay, we're gonna turn around to the other side. Okay. Stack your feet if you can and flex them so you have that entire side of your foot for support. Okay, just be mindful that this arm isn't too far away from you. So when you come up, just check and make sure that your arm is perpendicular to the floor. Reach up and find your balance. Hold it here, and every balance is active, so you're pressing down into the floor the entire time and lifting up through these fingertips, and then come back down with control. And again, find your lat and then press up. Good, and keep pressing down to go up. 2, 3, and lower down. One more time. Reach up. Hold it here. Now that top arm is going to wrap around towards your supporting shoulder and then bring it back up. And wrap it around. And good. Bring it up. One more time. Epic twist all the way around and then all the way up, and rest your hips down. Okay, Mihar has bad forearms, so I'm gonna have you get up for a second. Too much typing on the home computer. Just so you guys have an understanding of what comes next, try this, you don't have to do it. Be very mindful of your wrists. You're gonna have your knees bent and the feet will be one in front of the other. This top hand is just gonna rest on top of your calf. You want your weight to go out over your supporting fingertips. So this hand is gonna pull me up and over, and just hold it here. 2, 3, and then you'll sit back down. If this hurts your wrist, I would probably skip it, but I always tell people to really press down through all of your fingers so that way you lift the weight out of your joint. Okay, and again, we'll lift, hold, 2, 3, and come back down. One more time. Lift it up. you can take your top arm and hug yourself like we did, and then bring it back around and come down. We'll try the other side. Okay. So I'm on my left hip and my right foot is slightly in front of my left foot. I know it's kind of hard to see from this angle. Top hand rests on your calf, and this hand is going to help me to lift up and then over my supporting fingers. Stay there, 2, 3, and then come back down. And lift up. You're also still lifting out of the shoulder. 2, 3, and down. One more time, lift up. Hold it here. If you want, take that top arm around and hug yourself. Bring it back up and come down. Then we'll turn around, face the front edge of your mat. We'll do the seal. Thread your arms through your legs. If this is unfamiliar, just do rolling like a ball. Find your balance. 3 claps here. Roll it back. 3 claps here and up. 1, 2, 3, roll. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, roll. 1, 2, 3, up. 2 more. Roll. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, roll. And if you want to, stand up. Okay, we'll grab your weights. Do you want to do the weights or you? No? Huh?
You.
I'm doing them. Okay, I'm doing the weights. Nihar asked for the weights. That's why I was wondering. Okay, how are we in time?
Fine.
Okay, these won't take super long. If you do have time and have a couple weights, you can do them with or without. We'll start in a Pilates stance, heels together, toes apart. Your arms will come out in front of you so they're parallel to the floor, and just bend them into a 90-degree angle with resistance and extend them back up. And bend them in. Extend it out. Careful the weight doesn't start to pull your chest back behind your hips. Extend it out. Bend it in. Extend it out. One more time. And extend. From here, we'll bend to 90. Open your arms into your periphery. Notice my arms are not back here. They're in front of my shoulders. Keeping the elbows lifted, extend out. And bend it in. Extend out. Bend it in. 3 more. So these weigh 1 pound. I don't know if you can really see, but if you give yourself resistance, you can make yourself shake. Pull it in. 1 more time, press it out. Pull it in. Bring the arms in front of you, elbows into your sides. And we have some simple bicep curls. Bend it in, and then press it back out. Bend it in, press it out. Bend in, press out. 2 more. Bend it in, press it down. Bend it in, and press it down. From here, you'll bend the elbows in, flip your palms. You're gonna bring your feet about hip width. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see. Bend your knees a lot, and you're gonna fold in half so your torso is parallel to the floor. Make sure your lower back isn't arched. Ever so slightly bring the tailbone under so you have support from these muscles here. One arm will go in front of you and the other arm will go behind you. And then bend the elbows into your starting position and switch. And bend and switch. And bend, switch, and bend. 1 more each side. Really stretch your arms here and hold it for a second and bend. You should especially be able to feel it in your back tricep. And bend. Let your arms hang. Let your head go down. Bring your heels together. Stay forward over your toes as you roll up. 1 bone at a time. Okay, from here, we'll bring your weights together. Zip them up in front of your chest. Elbows are lifted. Now press your shoulders down. Press your weights into each other and think of lifting your spine as you push your arms down. And lift it up. Press an imaginary weight down as you lift your spine. Lift it up. Press down. 2 more. Lift it up. Press down and lift it up. You should feel these muscles right under here. Press down. Now from here, your arms are going to come out to the sides. Heels are going to come apart again. Bend your knees. We'll fold in half. Tailbone under a little bit. Bring your knuckles together. And then you'll come back up and lift the elbows slightly so you really squeeze your shoulder blades together. Arms come together. And bring them up. And down. Squeeze up. 2 more. And up. Keep supporting your back with your glutes and your stomach. Arms come down. Head comes down. Heels together. Roll up through your spine. We're almost there. Arms are going to come up above your head. Bring your weights together. Make sure your weight is tipped forward slightly. Bend the elbows. Do the best you can to press them back and extend the arms back up. Bend the elbows. Press them back. Extend the arms forward and up. Bend the elbows. Press them back. Extend up from your shoulder blades. Bend the elbows. You also want to think of your shoulders going down as the arms come up. 1 more time. And up. Now the arms are going to come out in front of you. Okay, from here, take a deep inhale. Pull your weights back. Open the shoulders. Hold your breath. Look to your right, center, left, center, and then exhale to release your arms in front of you. This is called the chest expansion. We'll inhale again, pull the arms back, and open your chest. Look left, center, right, center. Exhale, reach the arms out in front of you. 1 more each way. Carefully you don't fall back. Take your chest forward and up. Inhale, right, center, left, center. Exhale, stay forward as the arms come out. 1 more time. Inhale, left, center, right, center. Exhale, reach your arms out in front of you and just let your weights come down by your sides. Lift up and forward through your center line. You guys made it. Good job. I know that was a long class today, but I hope you're all okay, and I hope you have a great weekend. Oh my God, I'm so sweaty. Ken, I missed you. I needed your amazing demonstrative skills today. Nihar ditched me. All right, guys. I think Monday 8:15. I'll let you know if that changes, but that should be it. And have a great Memorial Day weekend. Bye.